Alright guys, it is 5:20 a.m. and we are about to, I already have everything loaded on the truck from this morning. We're about to go fishing. Let's hope that it is worth getting up this early, because I'm tired. So it's 7:23 and I woke up at 5. Only 2 hours late because, you know, the ginger had to sleep. On the water, guys. Great view. I'm seeing a lot of stuff hit the surface. I have a fluke on right now that I'm gonna start throwing. Might start working it fast where it'll stay close to the surface. Great looking view right now. Ooh, you guys can't see too well, my bad. Oh, Matt's got something good. I got it on video, you're good. What's it on? Oh, top water. Matt's got a big one. On the plopper.
He's not huge.
I saw his tail. He looks pretty good. Was he hiding in that grass? Did he come off? Yeah. Aww.
It was probably 16.
Was the grass making him feel big?
No, he was just fighting hard.
Oh. Still a big fish.
That's a good size
one. Ooh. Always gotta pay attention to the rocks, guys. You never know when you're gonna hit one. Unless you're paying attention. Oh, I think that was a catfish. If it wasn't a catfish, it was probably about a 17-inch bass. See if there's anything on there. No, he's still on. On that fluke. Woo! Pulled him out of the grass. Don't shake, don't shake. There we go, got him at a lip. It's so hard to grab these little guys by the lip. First one of the day. Teeny tiny guy. Oh, and the fluke's all the way up my line. Big catfish right there. Ooh, a little tangled up right there. Seen a few smallies over here. A bunch of little ones. See if anyone will go after this. And I'm stuck. Right there, I got stuck. Oh crap. Uh-oh. Did you just break your paddle? Dude. Oh my gosh. Well, that sucks. I got duct tape. Try this way. That was very slow going down. Let's try to help Matt find that. Oh, he has the other piece. Hey, you want to pull over? That's gonna be hard to duct tape.
Yeah, I know. Well,
can keep going, or we can turn around. It'd be harder to go up, honestly.
yeah. It's gonna be horrible, dude.
You're just gonna have to stand up and paddle the whole time, I guess. It's 8:16.
Yeah, because it's not gonna be unlocked. Canoe company. That'd be the thing to do, would be to drive down and go get it, but it's too early.
Yeah. Matt's got a new paddle. There's a bunch of bait fish right there. Bait fish. All right, so Matt's using my old paddle, the one that was broke. Well, still is broke.
Yeah, it's still pretty broke.
Fixed with electrical tape. Basically what he was using, but cheaper. Pulled him out of that rapid right there. Cast in there, let it drift through. Ooh, don't want that to happen. My biggest of the day, which wasn't hard to beat, because I only caught one other and it was pretty small. Fluke is holding up pretty good. I mean, it's inside out right now, but it's still held up pretty good. Get that guy back over there. I've never seen a fluke do this. My fluke's inside out. Yeah. Pretty decent one, guys. Oh, I got off. Oh, let me get out of the spot though. Big catfish right there. Another big catfish. Another cat. Jesus, loaded with cats. Just got a bite. Another bite. There's one. Drag him across. Little guy. Put him back. Oh, there's a bass right there. See a few of them spooking away. Huh? It's 10:23. Saw a bass on this little stick in the water over here. Trying to draw his attention. Oh, I just spooked a big one, Matt. I spooked a big one. Oh, there's another big one. Oh, Matt. There's like 4 big ones. Over by this tree. Oh, I got one. Oh. He's pulling me in. They've already all dispersed. Oh, my paddle. Matt, my paddle. I don't got it. It's floating away. Oh. You might want to grab that actually. That's a good fish, guys. There we go. I'm gonna say maybe 16. 15 3/4. Almost 16. Almost. Get a release on this big girl. Oops, she went the wrong way. Got a little guy following me over here, guys. Got him. Oh, he got off. Watched him take it though. He's T-boned that thing. I don't think it was big enough to really fit the whole thing in his mouth. Wasn't gonna record this guy, but once he got up to the boat, he looked a little bigger than I thought. On the fluke. Decent little guy. There he goes. There he is. Oh, largie. First largemouth of the day. Less scared to grab him by the mouth. He won't shake as much. First largie of the day. Look at that. He's been caught a few times. Look at that. See if there's any more in there. I can see some, but they're tiny. There's one. Got him. As soon as he started swimming out to it, you let him get up. Oh, oh wow. In the tree. Alright, what I was saying was, as soon as you see them, acknowledge that the bait is there, twitch it, and if they respond to that twitch by swimming closer, twitch it a little faster and let them get closer. And once they get really close, not really close, but once they get pretty close, twitch it 2 or 3 times, and then they'll usually just take it. Right in the tongue though, jeez. There we go. 2 larges in a row, back to back. Little tiny ones, but let's see, there's one more in that little hole. There's one. Finally. Dude, they would like just swim up to it and hit it and then swim away from it.
I caught a fish in a minute.
Then catch one.
I just lost like 5 fish back to back.
Seriously?
Yeah. At least 5.
No, little guy. Crystal clear water. And my fluke is inside out again. Guys, a bunch of stuff just happened, but besides that, I cast it out, line got tangled, saw my line running, so this fish was on there. Thankfully I didn't gut hook him. Got my line untangled, saw a massive largemouth. Oh, he's right there. I'm gonna see if he'll make this drop shot real quick. He's like right in front of me. I mean, you're not gonna have a fish get much closer than that. Hopefully he bites this. Probably won't, but can always try. Okay, no, he did not. Don't see the largie anymore. Doesn't mean there's nothing else in there though. Matt, my lure hit the water and it just took it. That's a big fish. I don't know. Oh, it's not even big. It was just stuck in these weeds. I mean, it's not a bad smallie, but there's the carp. Carp are back. I literally casted this thing out, and as soon as it hit the water, it just jumped out for it. Which, it's not a bad smallie. But I was expecting bigger. Get a release. Nice. Alright guys, down to my last fluke. See if we can make it worthwhile. I've caught one off of it so far. Oh, that was a good fish. He just stole my fluke too. Stole the fluke. Stole it straight from me. Oh, that's great. Well, I'll have to find something else to throw on this rod. Out of flukes. I just realized I didn't video any of that. Yeah. Matt caught a citation, guys. I'll throw it up on the screen now. What is that? First one in a few months. I don't think I haven't caught one in months either. Neither of us have caught one in months. Since January. Probably since January, yeah. Yeah, I've caught 4 citations this year. They were all the same day. It was that one day in January when it was kind of warm.
I only caught 2, I think, but mine was like 21.
Still, the fact that we caught 6 citations in a day, it's insane. Yeah, we definitely have to do it next month because it's only going to get better.
That's wild. I like the worst looking spot too.
Yeah, the spot does not look that great.
There's some algae everywhere.
Oh, as soon as it hit.
Yeah, no way.
It's not big, but yeah. Well, my drag got loosened. I don't know how. I don't know. Why is it so loose? As soon as it hit. Maybe they weren't catfish that you saw.
No, they definitely were. They definitely were.
Was it like 100? All right, tiny little guy. Get a nice release on this. Never mind, he flew away. He's looking at it. Got him. Yeah, that's a good one. Come here, fishy, fishy, fishy. Here, fishy, fishy, fishy. Here, fishy, fishy, fishy. You know that sound? That's a good one. Probably my biggest of the day. Oh. Whoa. That's a big fish, man. I don't know what you're talking about. Here, fishy, fishy, fishy.
This one's pretty good too.
17.5 on the dot. Yours is small. You can see Matt's fighting. We're gonna get a release on mine. Big boy. Saw another big large, you guys. See if a drop shot will give him a bite, maybe. Definitely spooked him a little bit though, so doubtful. But you never know. I got something. There's something. That's a largie. That's the one I saw. That's crazy. That's it. I think this one might be a little bit smaller than the one I saw. Still though. Oh, called it. Probably the biggest fish of the day. Oh, we shook that out. I wouldn't say that. Maybe. I'll measure him to see. Good largemouth though. Pluck it. Whoa. Ooh. Not the biggest of the day. Maybe weight-wise, but size-wise, he's only 15 and a half. Let's get a release on this guy. See if there's another largie in there. Because I'm pretty sure that one was different than the one I saw. Oop, there's a bite. Oh, I pulled it out of his mouth. Yeah, he took the lure on that one. Going to get that one. Dang it! There's a largie right there. He swam away from it. Let's see if another one will go for it. Smallie. Oh, he swallowed that hook. Oh no, I pulled a mat. Guys, I got super lucky with that. He didn't even get hooked. He just had the bait in his throat and I just pulled it out. So there was no need to turn the camera off for that, apparently. It took me like 2 seconds. Ugh, the lure's so slimy now. Swimming away like he didn't just impale me with a hook. Fuck yeah. Matt, I'm videoing. Dude, there's blood all over my scissors. Oh, wow, I got a hook in my hand, guys. He shook it in and then shook it again and then shook it again and it came out. Oh my gosh. It like went into my knuckle. It hurts to bend it.
That's bad, dude. How'd it come out?
Hard. I don't know, it just hurt. There should be alcohol. It's hanging off the side.
I knew that.
If I don't get to 10-pound fish now.
That is how that works though. So.
Yeah. Oh, thank you, man. Oh, look, guys, I'm so much. Pause now. I'd say that was a pretty good day on the water. We are back at the farm. Matt has to restring his rod because he's not good with bait casters. Jeez, and then we got the little puppy dogs here. Anyways, if you like this video, comment, subscribe, and let me know what you want me to do next.